Yeah, yeah. Just a still, huh?
No, no, no. He'll get a complex. Hey, just because you organize, don't push around. Ah. Hello. What are your questions?
Extempo.
Huh?
Extempo. I don't even know what I'm going to ask you. Don't worry. Ready? 1, 6, and 9, and he just finished it off. The number 1 seed, Ashish Kamath. Ashish, Sunday evening, you should have been out with the family.
I was hungover. I can't take to my afternoon siesta, but it was good.
Tell me, 1, 6, and 9, you play a number 2 seed. Did you expect this sort of a result?
Not really. I think he was sore from his prior matches. He had some pretty long matches. So I think he let me off pretty easy.
And you're playing the 55 plus. What does it take you to really get thus far in a final? Is it practice, practice, and practice?
It's playing with all the youngsters. That's
and
about it.
and tell me why squash in particular and why not anything else?
It's just been playing it now for 40 plus years. So I just love the game. It's a part of me.
And question small, but you finished off the match in just about 20-25 minutes or under 25 minutes. Was that a plan to romp through in 3 straight?
I mean, that's the goal, right? You want to finish it as fast as possible. So that was the goal, to finish it.
Finish off as fast as possible is the goal. The winner of the first final of the evening out here, Ashish Kamath, plus 55 in 3 straight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Woman leads 2-0, third game. Start. Start the ball. 5-3. 5-3.
You called 4-2, and that's why you said 42.
Those 3 odds and 4-3.
You said 4-3. When I said from there, you said 42. Check. You're not letting it concentrate. You said 42. When you come.
It is 5. It is 5. The score
How
is
do you
5.
count 42? I was up 4-2. Then you're making a mistake there.
Referee's decision is final. Down.
Never mind. Get this point.
4-5. Mr. Agnihotri, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. 5-8.
Come on.
6-8.
How can it go wrong? You push a wicket wrong.
Can I just switch here? Yeah, please. A bit quickly because the next will start. Just come like this if that's okay.
Why I ask you because I'm most comfortable.
He's just joining us.
Good luck, Mamania.
I think उसने 8 तक 8 तक got the idea कि यार 4 से but अगर वो 6 8 कर देता है
Come. Yeah, ready? So this is the one which is over 60. The number one seed played the unseeded Amit Desai. It didn't really matter at the end of the day on a wonderful Sunday evening whether you're seeded or not because it went to the full distance. First to someone from the Corps of Engineers, and I'm sure he's had the privilege of playing so much of squash at the College of Military Engineering, Ashwin Bell. You won the first game, but then slipped on the second and the fourth. Won third and the fifth, and that was it for you.
Yeah, Amit played a lovely game. In the second and the fourth game, he was picking up everything and moving me right to the back of the court, which became very difficult for me.
Well, I've got the next match getting underway there, so we'll quickly finish off. We'll come back, I think, for the interview at the end of this particular match which is going on there right now. Yeah.
One thing. Wait. Start. One love. Remind yourself back. Shot. Good luck. That's the game. Keep going. Come on. 1-1. Focus. 2-1. Right game, 2-all. What a shot. 3-2. 3-2.
Aggressive back. Never mind. Hard luck. Return.
5-4. 5-4. You're 5. Come on, stay good.
Come on.
6-4. 7-4.
From here, push now. That's the game, relax, focus.
5-7. Side change, 8-5.
Never mind. Focus.
Side change, 6-8.
1 point.
6-8. Down.
Come on.
Steady now, close it now.
Steady now, steady.
Come on, close it. 9-6.
Oh, what a shot, yeah.
7-9.
One by one now, focus.
8-9.
Come on.
10-8. Game, match point.
That's the game. Come on now, relax, focus now.
9-10.
Sorry. Come. Santosh. Ready? तुझ्याकडे बघायचं आहे. One sec, guys. So we actually left this interview after the first question with one match here on number 3 court, and we're now going to continue with Ashwin Bell. Ashwin, as I said, the first, third, and the fifth, was that a plan, or it's just a game at the end of the day?
No, it was not planned. Amit played extremely well in the second and fourth, and he gave away some easy points in the first, third, and fifth. That's how I won.
At this age, when you're talking of over 60, the body keeps on saying, "Can I?" and the mind keeps on saying, "Can I?"
No, the body also says, I must. So that's what I'm following.
Tell me, as an engineer's officer, what's the advantage you had in your youth with squash courts very easily available to you?
I was fortunate to be doing the degree course at the College of Military Engineering. It had 5 courts where we could play every day and a large number of players we could practice with.
And this tournament here, the first time that a Masters is being organized, amazing, isn't it?
Vaman has organized this tournament and is the first one of its type. Done amazingly well. The organization is tremendous. The courts are great, and we've had a lovely time.
Thank you. And Amit, compliments to you from the number 1 seed and the victor, saying that you played very well.
Thank you so much. Ashwin also played very well. Congratulations to him for having played very well today. Yeah, and Ashwin and me go back now a few years. I think we've been playing each other for the last 4 years or so.
Every time a 5-setter.
yeah, almost every time a 5-setter. So, so we are rivals that way on court, but over the years we've become very good friends.
7 and 7 in the 2 games, second and the fourth. What was going through your mind?
No, I knew I had to, keep fighting. Ashwin is a fighter, so we played each other. He knows my game, I know his game. So it was a fight to the finish, so if nothing was planned, We
watched a very touching scene just about 2 days back when 2 fierce rivals, and you just mentioned made friends over the last so many years. We saw Federer and Rafael Nadal actually weeping. And this is the beauty of sports, where you said you made friends with him.
Yes, we are very good friends, and talking about Federer and Nadal and all of them, what legends, what a story for tennis, what an inspiration for tennis. And I suppose they've set the example for how sports actually needs to be played, right?
And I'm sure you would love to, the two of you love to come back here next year to play the second edition of the Masters.
Most certainly. I think the tournament has been very well organized, and so all the players are very happy with all the arrangements made.
Very happy is the buzzword out here from the two of them. I'm sure we're going to be looking forward to some great squash in the years to come from the young men who still continue to play the sport. Call Vaman and Vaman. The Masters lost to the number 2 seed Lalit Kumar Agnihotri the last time they met, and I'm also told that they've been playing against each other for the last 30 odd years. I'm going to first talk to the runner-up here. You won the third game 11-8. What was going through your mind at that point of time after losing the first two?
No, after losing the first two, since I rallied back in the second game, I nearly made up in the second game. So I was confident that I had understood his game. He's a very fine stroke maker. There's no doubt about it.
There was so much of a crowd out here cheering for you actually, and not for Vaman.
Why? Because that's a wrong fact somebody has told you. I have never won him. I have never won him. He's one veteran. I have never won him. He might have lost to many other players whom I have beaten, but head to head, he has always beaten me. We have had some memorable matches, but he has never, I have never been crossed this line. So, but today I thought I had him, but in the fourth game, that was a crucial point. Had that gone into a fifth set, I think I had a chance. But he's just come back from the World Masters, and there also he's performed very creditably because he's reached the top 16 of the world. So that edge was there with him, and it is his home court. One should never discount that fact that it is a home court. But there's always another day for me.
A tournament very well organized, isn't it?
I can only say that this is the best tournament I have ever played in my life. That includes the 4 World Championships which I have played. You can never find this kind of an hospitality first, the kind of arrangements which he has made, the kind of refereeing which has gone through, and the most important thing in any tournament when a player comes to play, that he has had a fair draw. Everybody has been given a very, very fair draw by Vaman Apte. Hats off to him, so I salute him. No, he has gone against the laid down. I'm a frank person, that's why I'm speaking. He has not taken only the SRFI rankings into consideration. He has taken into consideration the track record of the past players. That is why in over 35, actually both these brothers, Vora brothers, as per SRFI shouldn't have been seeded. And today they have played the finals. So hats off to him on that score also. That's the premier point of this tournament.
Wonderful. Vaman, what a compliment that's come from your opponent out here.
What can I say?
Tell me, this match, you just come back from the Worlds and was ranked 16th out there amongst, I think, 200 odd nations who play this sport.
In my age group, which is 65 to 69.
But tell me, we go back to 50 years since I've known you. What is it in squash that really appealed to you?
It's just tactics, strategy. It's a, people have this notion about it's a hard-hitting game or you need to be overly fit. It's not. I think it's all about angles and nothing more than that. Maybe it suits my game because I don't really hit hard. It's more of a touch game or a little more. I would like to be a little more skill going in.
The pressure of playing on home courts, as Agnihotri just said, was there?
No, I think I'm a veteran at that, taking pressure, whether it's on the sports court or cricket field or golf, wherever.
But I just want to add one thing on his world performance. It may look that he's come 16th. In my view, he should have been in the top 8. I saw that pre-quarters. It was a 5-setter with that South African. And he lost some crucial points. Had he won those 2 crucial points, he would have been home and in the top 8 in the world. So the difference is so narrow.
So about the green at the end of it, yeah, because the referees there are, not really players. They're trained to become. No, it's a fact.
Vaman, this particular tournament has set the tone or the standard for masters to follow from here on.
I would think so, and I'd like to improve on it. In what manner, I don't know. But I think Manan and myself, we tried looking at everything that could possibly go wrong, and we ticked off the right boxes so far. Let's hope it culminates with the tournament dinner which is on tonight.
I feel the bar has been raised tremendously. Very difficult to match that bar now. And the next step, which I honestly appeal to him, is that he should hold the Asian Masters. India has not held the Asian Masters till date. And with this kind of an organization and administration, it is a fit venue and the administrator like him that he should take on the Asian Masters.
Well, what a way,
I'm in discussion with the SRFI to try and hold the Asian Masters here. What they say, because the decision is not only the SRFI but also the Asian Sports Federation has to take that call.
So that's it before the next match gets underway out here. Are we going to look at the Asian Masters very soon? Perhaps the answer is there.
Five all.
Okay, that's okay.
6-5. And out. 6 all. Seven, 6. Now, hand out, 7 all. Stroke to Maheshwari.
Come on, Abhishek. Come on.
8-7 left box. 8-7. Stroke to Maheshwari.
That's it, let's go.
9-7 right box.
Come on, Abhishek.
Easy, Abhishek.
9-7. Ten, 7 game ball. Down. 11-7 game to Maheshwari. Maheshwari leads 1 game to love. Maheshwari leads 1 game to love. Double. Down please. Double.
Let's go, Abhishek.
Yes, let. Double. Hand out. 1 love. Hand out. 2, 3. 2, 3.
That's it.
3 all.
Simple. That's it.
4, 3.
Focus.
Now. Hand out. 4 all.
Short.
Hand out. 5, 4.
Good, Jesse.
6, 4. Seven, 4. Right box. Hand out. 5, 7.
Come on, Abhishek. Come on. Come on.
Hand out. 5, 7.
That's the one.
Hand out. 8, 5. Nine, 5. Come on, Abhi, focus. Hand out. 6, 9. Seven, 9. Hold, stop. Look for. बहुत ज्यादा है.
Finally.
Hand out. 10, 7. Game ball. Look for.
He doesn't know. You can explain.
Look for. Hand out. 10, 7. Game ball. 10, 7. Game ball. Hand out. 8, 10. Game ball.
Come on, Abhishek. That's the way. Come on.
9, 10.
Hold.
Game ball.
Play the rally, Gussie. Play the rally.
Lakshmi Narayan. Hand out. 12-11, game ball. Game to Lakshmi Narayan, one game hold. Stupid. Hand out one all. One all.
Short.
2-1. Now 3-1.
That's it, Gussie, come on. One by one.
Left ball. 10 to game ball. Game. Match very good. 1. Maheshwari leads game 1. Maheshwari to serve. The ball. Come on. Love. Stop. Hand out. One ball. Hand out 2-1.
That's it, guys. One by one. Steady.
3-1. Hand out 3-5.
Come on, Abhishek.
Hand out 3-5.
What a shot.
Good up, stop.
What a shot. Come on, Abhishek. Come on. That's the way. Come on.
4-5.
That's the way, Abhishek. Come on.
5 all.
Here, come on.
Right box. 5 all.
Okay, come on.
6-5.
That's the way. Come on.
7-5.
Come on, Gus.
Hand out 6-7.
Steady, 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 Abhishek. Come on.
Now 7 all.
Come on, Gus. One at a time. Hold, Abhishek. Hold long. Go relaxing. That's it. That's it.
You created your own interference. 8-7 right box.
Come on, Abhishek.
8-7. Stroke to Maheshwari. 9-7.
Hold, hold. DJ, fight, fight. Come on, fight. Sit there. Come on, no giving up.
10-7 championship
Come on.
ball. Right box. Just let. 10-7 championship ball.
Come on, Abhishek. You can do it.
Fight, Abhishek, fight. Come on. Bad luck. Well played, well played.
Not a
यार, why does everyone keep talking about the future? इतना डरते क्यों है लोग फ्यूचर से? टीचर ने बोला मैथ्स नहीं पढ़ोगे तो फ्यूचर कैसे बनाओगे? फ्रेंड्स कहते हैं हाइट शॉट मतलब नो फ्यूचर. फ्यूचर हाइट देख के आता है क्या? एनीवे, आई डिसाइडेड आई राइट विथ माई लेफ्ट बट आई विल बी अ राइट हैंडेड बैट्समैन. सबने बोला लेफ्टी रहे, फ्यूचर मत बिगाड़. पण मला हाच स्टान्स आवडतो. ग्रिप तो सही रहा, स्ट्रेट ड्राइव भी सही लगा, and I will get better at it. I will practice and practice and practice. I am not afraid of the future.
Don't fear the future. Prepare for it. With a range of life insurance plans from AGS Federal Life Insurance.
the ref.
Ashish, sit, yeah.
Go for it, Ashish. कोई रेफरी तय करने का तैयार नहीं है क्या? सब डरे हुए हैं सर। रेफरी के लिए कोई तैयार नहीं है। अरे हमारा इंजन ही है। बैठा है यार, बॉस बैठा है, हीरो बॉलीवुड स्टार। ये लोग आ गए, मोहम्मद साहब आ गए।
इसलिए बोलते हैं इंतजार करना चाहिए, इंतजार का फल मीठा होता है। इसलिए बोलते हैं इंतजार का फल मीठा होता है, बढ़िया रहता है।
अब जरा झगड़ा कर रहा था।
Men's over 50 final. The next party, Sanjay Rathwal. The party to serve. Come on. One rooftop. Down. And out. One up. Cut.
2-1. Come on. 3-1. 3-1. And out. 3. And out. 4-2. Five, two. Six, two. Seven, two. Seven. And up. 7. 7. And up. Come on, son. 8, 3. And up. 4, 8. Five, 8. And up. 9, 5. Down and out. 6, 9. This one. Thank you. And out. 10. Come on. 6. Game on. Last one. 90 seconds.
Sanjay, come on.
Blink your eyes. Play with either of them. I think you should not go there. I think he's already focused. You going there may lose focus. I know. You already have focus, right? You must have your focus. That's okay. What's your football?
Rajpal leads 1 game to love. Second game, love all. Yeah. One, love.
That's it, son. 1 point at a time.
Love. And up. 1, 2. Two all. Two all. And up. 3, 2.
Well done.
4, 2. Hand up. 3, 4. Hand it. 4 all. Hand in. 5, 4. Six, 4. Seven, 4. Down. And out. 5, 7. 5, 7. Down. 6, 7. And up. 8, 6. 8, 6. 8. Stroke. And out. 7, 8. Down. Come on. All. Just it. 8 all from the left. Let's go 1 all. Everybody to serve. Third game, 1 all. The ball.
Give it back, son. Come on, Sanjay. Come on. Next one, next one.
Keep going.
3, love. Just it.
Basics, son.
Come on, Cap, players.
Come on, Sanjay.
Down. 7-1. 7-1. Oh. 8-1.
One at a time. Come on.
Nine, one, from the left. Stroke. And now, 2-9. And now, 10, 2, game ball. Out. 11, 2. Time. Yeah, they got it. The party needs 2 games to 1. Fourth game. Come on. Down. And out. 1 over. 1 down. And out. 1 over. One.
Okay, okay. Thanks.
2-1. Stroke. 3-1.
One for the point.
One at a time, come on.
6-1. Come on, Sanjay, you can do it. Come on. One. 7. Eight. 1. Down. 9. 1. Push it down. 9-1. Oh yeah. 10, 1, back ball. Down. 11, 1, game match to the body. Oh, कोटक नहीं लाइव है
At 70 years of age, perhaps on a Sunday evening, you'd be out with your grandchildren playing or taking them to the park or perhaps to a nice ice cream joint. But this gentleman, 70 plus, and he's won in 3 straight in the Masters squash. Rajiv Reddy from Chennai, the home of squash, as one would really call it. Rajiv, the smile is still there on your face after such a grueling event, all 3 days.
It was an amazing tournament, this Mumbai Masters, organized by my dear friend Vaman. I think it has been quite a historic event because so many people have come to play from all parts of India and abroad. And I must say this is the first time they have introduced the category of over 70. I used to play over 65, over 60. I was also national champion for these categories. And it was first time, they have, 5 years gap for age group makes a lot of difference for squash players. And it was nice, this is the first time that Mumbai Masters has been organized and over 70, and I'm very happy that I beat Kishan Lal, who has been the coach at the NDA. And in fact, last time I played the Nationals, he beat me. Before that, I beat him. So today I got him 3-love. So it was very interesting. In fact, and the quality of the game has gone up in the Masters so well. And as you said, it's just the passion. That's why we tell the grandchildren, the next day I'll take you. So, we want to play a match. So that's the involvement and the passion we squash lovers have for this game.
This is a sport which till a few years back was the domain of the services. As a child, I remember, well, not exactly as a child, but when I was about 17, 18, or even later, Manchanda, Narjeet, and so many of the others, names which come to mind, did extremely well. The services somehow seem to have gone down a little bit. I'm not saying they're down, but the civil world seems to have caught up, and I think hats off to the national body.
In fact, you have been very generous to say they've come down a little bit. I think services has been a total whitewash because I think maybe the pressures of work, it was not like before. As you said, the legend of the squash in services was Manchanda, and we had so many other, Narjeet, you had Kalia, you had Anuj, you had Navneet Narayan. There are so many fantastic players, Ray Malik. I've seen all these people play in their heydays. But having said that, the earlier we all used to say the fitness is only the service players. But now with these clubs across the country, where the infrastructure is coming up, a lot of squash courts have been built. So now you find because it's the only game within half an hour you have a very good workout. It's an all-weather game, and you find this. So they say, if you have to be fit, you can play squash, but you can't play squash to be fit. See, you have to have the basic fitness, and you must keep at this game, because it's a game where you have the hunger and the passion.
Also the domination of the English, the Australians, the Pakistanis. We've grown up. Jansher and Jahangir, the two greats, and of course so many of the others, Hashim and the others. The Egyptians, such a small nation, what is it in the Egyptians that we as Indians should learn?
As you said, see, Pakistanis, I remember Qamar Zaman, Jansher and Jahangir, three of them had 21 world titles between them. And after that, English and Australia was a little bit. Today, the dominance for the last maybe 8 to 10 years is the Egyptians. Egyptians, it's like a factory. You'll find at least every category, you'll find at least about 400-500 children playing, under 11, under 15, under 17. So today in the top 10, if you take men and women, there are at least 5-6 are Egyptians. And I'm sure there's a lot for all the other countries to emulate, how they are doing. And I think India has done a fantastic job, because SRFI, under the age of Mr. Ramchandran, we started the 8 glass code air-conditioned infrastructure, and an academy there. We have trained, and now you'll know for the first time in the Commonwealth Games we got a gold medal, Asian Games we got a gold medal, we got the Asian Team Championships, we got World Championships, we got a gold medal. So India is in the top 3 or 4 now, and there is a lot of interest in squash across the country. Imagine a Masters tournament, nearly about 170 of us, all over here from all parts of it. So that shows that, the squash has arrived in India, and it's doing very well.
But talking specifically of the Masters, you now followed this game or played this game for what, 50 odd years now?
I've been playing this for the last 30 years.
30 years, but the question is that today, what we've seen over these 3 days, 50, 55, 60, 65 and 70, as they say, the Josh is there.
Yes, because if you say World Masters, you got 80 category. So we now Mumbai Masters, we added one more category from 65 to 70, but still a long way. So world level we got 75 and 80, and I have witnessed a couple of matches at 80. In fact, the last World Masters at Poland, the over 80, it went to a 5-setter. So you find the guys have a lot of josh, a lot of energy, they are fit, they are very, very, it's a very, very, passionate game of squash. You require the hunger for it, and the guys are, playing this game because of love of the sport.
This is a question which I get asked when I do a lot of commentaries all over. Squash, basically, you need to be a member of a club, right? And obviously, the common man, the reach is not there. I've always advocated this. In India today, there are so many wonderful flyovers that have come up, and below the flyovers, there's so much of huge space. Do you think it's time now that the city, like Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Bangalore, Hyderabad, plenty of flyovers. Do you think instead of just wasting those spaces, build courts there so that this game is available to the masses? And we have fit children, because as you said, first the most important thing is we don't want champions. Yes, champions later, but we want fit children, which is what the Prime Minister of this country is advocating.
In fact, you're right. See, the problem is, in India, it's been perceived as an upmarket game, because you have to be a member of a club so there's not much of an access to ordinary people to play. That's where the academy, when we started this academy at Chennai, one of the things was to get underprivileged kids, and we have developed a lot of underprivileged. I know Bala has played for India, is underprivileged a fellow. Then you had Parthapan, he was an underprivileged boy. So like that, the Calcutta, the SRFI has done a lot for these underprivileged children, and you have to take this to the common man. Another thing is now this all glass court has come. So what we are doing is we are erecting it in public places, We have done it in the malls. We have done it at Marina Beach. We have done it in front of the Faraknama Palace, where the World Championships. We have done it in the malls. In fact, across abroad also, you find New York Station, they are doing it. Then you did Alaram on the backdrop of pyramids. So slowly, what thing is, we want to take this game to the public, saying that it's not a very expensive sport. All can play. All you require is a racket and a ball. But the infrastructure is very important. And you're rightly have mentioned, I think the political, sports, the administration should, the municipal authorities must say that yes, we must utilize this space, because all you require is a court size around roughly 22 feet by 32 feet. So I'm sure under the flyovers you can have nearly half a dozen courts so that public can come. It's a very good thought, and I'm sure somewhere someone must be listening, and then this should be implemented.
Well, remember, we all know Chennai for its wonderful cuisine, the Chettinad cuisine. We all know Chennai for its wonderful Marina Beach, and so many of the other historical places. It's one of the premier cities in the country, and as Rajiv Reddy has just mentioned, with the Masters now perhaps, and I'm sure, earlier on someone said that it's time that the Asian Masters also comes to India. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Not that it is now not done, it's something common, but still, it's a lot of a problem. After you get it done, you have to take so much care, and then probably you get back after 5 years, if at all. If at all, you get back after 5 years. You have to take a lot of post-operation care and pre-operation care. What's not the end of life? It's not the all end of. Just give you a
Walk because he went on to win, I think, 11-1 or 10-11-2, if my memory serves me right. It doesn't matter at the end of the day, but he said, let me wrap it up as quickly as possible. Dalip Tripathi, background perhaps of the services, father helped him a little bit out there. Dalip, how much of the influence your being a son of an armed forces officer help you?
See, when you're army, around 20 years back, this game belongs to army. Only the number one seed in 1992 was Adri Nazra. Rest all is basically top 10 is army people. So it's easier to get a squash courts when you belongs to army background. So I started squash very late at the age of 20 and a half, and in Allahabad. So my initial coaches was Colonel Narjeet Singh, Colonel Brar, Brigadier Manchanda. So I trained with these guys and played my first tournament at the age of 20 and a half in Delhi College, Indore. And since then I'm playing the tournament. My refereeing career, my playing career, and my coaching career started in 1992. And then I did my engineering and all. But the passion for squash is really so high. Then I quit everything and I keep playing squash. I joined Calcutta Racket Club, which is one of the oldest club in the world, established in 1793. So on 2nd of February 2000 until today, I am with the Calcutta Racket Club. Yeah.
You mentioned about the Delhi's College in Indore. There are institutions not only in India but throughout the world which produce champions, and we all know that the Delhi's College was one where squash was very popular. Why was it popular there?
Because inside the campus there are 4,000 students studying in Delhi College, so getting students is not a problem. And they have 8 courts. I think that's the only institution in the country which got 8 squash courts in the campus, and with the 4,000 people. Now, around last couple of years, they're not producing that kind of a result. I don't know why, but then that was the reason.
And finally, with the prize distribution getting ready now, how difficult or easy was it for you to win this final?
I will not say he's a very good player. I never lost to him, but today my knee was hurting. So that was one drawback, but then after second game it became a little better. I'm warmed up properly, and then these guys start doing a lot of mistakes, and then the third and fourth game was not too tough for me.
Wonderful. So there you are. We were talking to Dalip Tripathi, one of the winners amongst the 9 events out here. Time for us now to, in a short while, take a break. But remember, we'll come back for the prize distribution. Nine finals and the runners-up in a few minutes. If you can just please assemble here for the presentation. Can we request all the winners and the runners-up to assemble here? The winners and the runners-up. Also, can we request Mr. Shivkumar Zavdekar and Mr. Rahul Pandit to please come inside your court number 3. Mr. Shivkumar Zavdekar and Mr. Rahul Pandit, if you can please come here. Can I also request all the winners and the runners-up? The winners and the runners-up to please come outside court number 3. The nine finals. Can I request the winners and the runners-up to please assemble outside court number 3. The winners and the runners-up of the 9 events, can we please request you to come here? We intend to start the presentation of the 9 events in the next 60 seconds, please. I am told that some of you have to catch flights back to your respective cities, this evening flight, so we'd like all the winners and the runners-up to please assemble outside court number 3. Else, I take the prize and I take it home. The winners and the runners-up, can I also request Shivkumar Zavdekar, Mr. Rahul Pandit, Mr. Gagan Agarwal is here, that's right, and Gopal Wazirani, that's right. Mr. Zavdekar and Rahul Pandit. We have Mr. Rahul Pandit here, so Mr. Shivkumar Zavdekar. I hope all the winners and the runners-up have assembled outside court number 3. If we are ready, we will start in the next 30 seconds.
Start the runners-up. Go up.
Okay, here we go. I'll cut my introduction to the short. Wonderful evening, 3 days of fun, and I think I must compliment Vaman and the entire team, and of course to one of the finest clubs that I have been gracing for the last so many years, the Wellington Club, for organizing such a wonderful event. Thank you so much, sir, the committee members who are present out here. We'll start with the first of the presentations, and I can assure you there are no speeches here tonight. Absolutely no speeches. So the first of them is the men's over 70. The runner-up is Kishan Lal. And I'm going to request Mr. Shivkumar Zavdekar from Pandit Zavdekar, Mrs. Zavdekar, to please do the honors. Please come here, sir. Kishan Lalji, please come here. I'm told that he's been a wonderful coach at the National Defence Academy for many, many years. Am I right, sir? Yes, your presentation there. Please give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Please continue to stay, Mrs. Zavdekar. Mrs. Zavdekar, if you can continue to stay here. To the gentleman on a Sunday evening who should have actually been playing with his grandchildren but decided to come here and win in 3 straight, the champion, Rajiv Reddy. requesting Mrs. Javadekar to continue to please stay there. You've got a lot of hard work to do, ma'am. We now come to the men's over 65. The runner-up there was a wonderful battle there. It was a wonderful battle. My friend from the Regiment of Artillery, am I right, sir? From the Regiment of Artillery fought well, but went on to lose that final. Lalit Kumar Agnihotri, the runner-up. He belongs to the Gunners, as they're called, the Regiment of Artillery. Well done, Lalit Kumar Agnihotri. No guesses, of course, for the champion in the men's over 65. Still behaves like an 18-year-old child. The winner in this category is Vaman Apte. You got one more. You got one more to do there, formality, and this is the men's over 60. The runner-up. Well, this was an amazing. I watched the entire match. Went to 5, and I'll tell you, I was chewing my fingernails. The unseeded Amit Desai, the runner-up in the men's over 60. And for someone who continued the legacy of the armed forces, one more, ma'am, from you, and one more from the legacy of the armed forces, from the Corps of Engineers, Ashun Behel. Thank you, Mr. Javadekar. I'm now going to request Mr. Rahul Pandit to please come forward and do the honors for the next two of the events. The first of them is the men's over 55. This was again a wonderful match which I witnessed for quite some time. The runner-up out here is Indrajit Singh, once again continuing the legacy of the armed forces. Well, he comes from the famous Jat regiment, and that's Indrajit Singh taking the prize. Yeah, please. The prize being taken on his behalf. And the winner in this category, the men's over 55, is Ashish Kamat. Not here, right? The Rahul Pandit, please continue to be here. The men's over 50, the runners-up is Sanjay Rajpal. This was tough. This was tough. The scores I recollect were 3-1, but no indication or absolutely nothing to show that the scores were 3-1. Was a real cliffhanger. Yes, the honors being done by Mr. Rahul Pandit. Someone who is very passionate from Kolkata and does a lot of work out there. The winner of the men's over 50 is Dalip Tripathi. Well, that's a T-shirt which he is wearing, which I think will be wanted by everyone. That's the Commonwealth Games 2022 Birmingham. Thank you, Rahul Pandit. I'm going to request Mr. Gagan Agarwal of AJ's Insurance, a wonderful friend there, the Managing Director Vignesh Sahani, but Gagan Agarwal to do the honors. The men's over 45, the winner out there, this was again a tough one, the runner-up Akil Behel. They've got a long way to go. Remember, when they come up to the 50, 55, 60, 65 and 70. But for the moment, the over 45. And the winner in the men's over 45, Saurabh Nair. Well, they really fought tooth and nail in the men's over 45. Mr. Gagan Agarwal, please continue to stay there. We are now looking at the men's over 40. We are now coming to the youngsters, not that the 70s and the 65s and the 60s were not, but the men's over 40 and the runners up there, Abhishek Lakshmi Narayan. I know that photograph is going to go on social media tonight. And the winner of the men's over 40, Aditya Maheshwari. Thank you, Mr. Gagan Agarwal. I'm now going to request Mr. Gopal Wazirani, the senior executive member of the Wellington Club, to please come forward and do the honors. The men's over 35, the runner-up there is Rushabh Vora. And the winner in the men's over 35 is Sahil Vora. Please continue to be here. Mr. Gopal Wazirani, please continue to be there. And now for the final prize of the evening, the pro coach, the runner-up there, Deepesh Jadhav. And the winner in this category is Suraj Bhatt. We must obviously thank our sponsors. Thank you so much, sir. We must thank our sponsors. Pandit Zavdekar and Vaman would do the honors with a token of appreciation if Mr. Shivkumar Zavdekar and Mrs. Oh, he's come here? Okay, wonderful. You missed some wonderful moments, sir. Obviously allowed the wife to do the better part. Yes. It's been a wonderful gesture from their side. And to Rahul Pandit, if he can come forward and take his token of appreciation. So that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes this evening function. 3 days of glorious. I'm told that the winners, if they can come forward, if the winners can come forward. And after that, there's dinner at the Garden Court. But as I said before, three days of fun-filled activity out here. The Josh was there on everyone's part, and I think it inspired someone like us out here to enjoy this wonderful facility. The group photograph out here, from me out here, it's been wonderful hosting this evening. Thank you so much, and Jai Hind.
Three cheers for Wanda. Hip it. Hip it. Right. Hip it. Right. Well done, Rohan.
यार, why does everyone keep talking about the future? इतना डरते क्यों है लोग फ्यूचर से? टीचर ने बोला मैथ्स नहीं पढ़ोगे तो फ्यूचर कैसे बनाओगे? फ्रेंड्स कहते हैं हाइट शॉट मतलब नो फ्यूचर. फ्यूचर हाइट देख के आता है क्या? एनीवे, आई डिसाइडेड आई राइट विथ माई लेफ्ट बट आई विल बी अ राइट हैंडेड बॅट्समन. सबने बोला लेफ्टी है लेफ्टी रहे, फ्यूचर मत बिगाड. पण मला हाच स्टान्स आवडतो. ग्रिप तो सही रहा, स्ट्रेट ड्राइव भी सही लगा, and I will get better at it. I will practice and practice and practice. I am not afraid of the future.
Don't fear the future. Prepare for it. With a range of life insurance plans from AGS Federal Life Insurance.